Die! Nobody can beat me when I'm Super 17.
This is the end. Revenge Deathball! What a terrible way to die.
Just spare my life! You're mine! That's what a real fight is like.
Burst attack! Child's play.
At long last, from Dragon Ball GT, we have our new characters for the 3rd anniversary. For extreme rarities, we have Super 17 and Super Baby 2. For sparking rarity characters, we have Ice Shenron and Nova Shenron.
When Legend Limited Super Saiyan 4 Goku was released in April, we saw a lot of people wondering if Ice Shenron would come too.
Yeah, we just released the very Goku who uses the Dragon Fist against Ice Shenron, huh? Well, sorry to keep everybody waiting, but Ice and Nova are finally making their Legends debut in the 3rd anniversary. Let's see a video of them in action.
5 seconds? Okay then, I'll count for you. Just spare my life. You're mine. I won't send you home alive.
I lost.
Did you see that? That's what a real fight is like.
I'll enjoy this high-stakes game of survival with you. Here I go. Burst attack. That was a fine battle.
And now, here's an explanation on the specific character abilities. Ice Shenron is a ranged-type character who is adept at putting pressure on enemies to attain victory. Every time he is faced with an enemy, he can inflict them with multiple attribute downgrades, and his special move arts will seal an enemy card on hit. This allows him to keep enemy attacks at bay with various debuffs. He can also draw a special move arts card and get some extra firepower by using his main ability. It'll also reduce the enemy's vanishing gauge and shorten allied tag GT substitution counts, so it's a cinch to get one over your enemy before swapping out your characters. Nova Shenron is a melee-type character whose power increases depending on the number of Dragon Balls you have. He can power himself up according to the number of timer counts elapsed since entering the battlefield and his synergy with Tag GT allies. His special move arts barrier can nullify enemy attacks, excluding certain moves like Rising Rush. It will also knock the enemy back to long range if they are at close range and can be comboed into strike arts, blast arts, and special move arts. His main ability will destroy all of his and his enemies' cards while inflicting all allies and enemies with
What's this? Final Kamehameha! It's okay not to be as good as me.
Don't think so. Have a nice trip! That's right, I won!
I'm not done! Farewell!
Beat this! I'm only getting started! Don't think so! Here goes! Have a nice trip! Piece of cake! Damn, it feels good to be a Saiyan!
All right! What? Go on then, try me!
I will show you the power of this fine light.
You're finished! Let me show you what I do! Time for... Take this! Final Kamehameha! It's okay not to be as good as me. Go! That all you've got? Alright! It's the heart of the wicked! Time for... Take this! Final Kamehameha! Evil shall perish! I'm not done! Know your place! Farewell!
Alright, that was the amazing gameplay we had prepared for those new characters. So, let me explain a bit more about these characters' specific abilities and strengths. Super Saiyan 2 Kefla is a character who is adept at both Strike and Blast Arts. When she uses either Strike or Blast Arts, her firepower will increase for a certain amount of time, making her an extremely offensive character. Also, when one of her attacks is evaded with a Vanishing Step, her own Vanishing Gauge is restored by a certain amount. This makes her a character who can easily turn the tables in a fight, even if her Vanishing Gauge is low. Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito is a range-type character who's able to deal out a ton of damage in a single attack while also having great combo potential. He can draw a card when entering the battlefield, which combined with his lower Blast Arts cost makes it easy to connect combos. His special arts and ultimate arts both have effects that allow him to restore ki and increase his card draw speed, which can allow him to overwhelm his opponents when combined with the card cost down effects. In addition, every time he uses a strike or blast art card, damage inflicted by his next special move arts increases, so you can end a combo with a final decisive strike. While he's plenty strong on the battlefield, switching him to standby will also increase your allies' firepower as long as they have the right tags. Half-corrupted Fusion Zamasu is a melee-type character who excels at tipping the scales in his favor during battle. From the start of battle, he receives a permanent increase to his damage inflicted and a decrease to his damage received. He also possesses a special cover change against strike arts, giving him both offensive and defensive capabilities. Zamasu can also hinder enemies based on their actions in battle by destroying their cards or reducing their ki, making him a troublesome foe that your enemies will want to dispatch quickly. However, he's also able to buff allies and debuff enemies when defeated, so he'll give your enemies a hard time no matter what they do. Zamasu has a lot of quirks that make him a tricky opponent, like his wide-range attack special arts and his special move arts that can't be absorbed. He really makes his presence known when he's in battle.
Too slow! Yeah, that's the spot. Disappear! You big dummy! 100 times? Kamehameha!